Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Last time we ended up using Blink the Mole for quite a bit of things, and in this part, let's go and talk to a dragon elder and learn how to use our tail to swing. Hello.
Spyro, darling, you'll need to learn as much as you can to help you in your quest to find Red.
I don't know anything about Red. The professor said he was someone from the past. Who is he and what did he do?
Oh, such a story. How much time do you have, sweetheart? Red was part of the Order of Dragon Elders until his jealousy and hunger for power led him to try and overthrow our leader. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you, Spyro. Confidence, you know. But before you leave, I will teach you how to pole spin. Now, to pole spin, jump onto the pole. To swing over to the next pole or dismount, just jump. You can change direction on a pole simply by turning in the opposite direction.
Alright, so we can jump with the pole spin. This is a little bit finicky, I tend to find. Like, there's a hitbox for it, and if you go over that hitbox even slightly, you will not grab onto a pole, which is very irritating. So, let's try again. The other thing I find irritating is the fact that for some odd reason, how you jump in this game, just the fact that it has to be at the apex of a jump, it just irritates me. Because, like, there will be times it's like, okay, yeah, I hit that just fine. And then it's like, no, you didn't. Alright, let's climb here. And boop. Break that. This. And time to pole spin. Whee! Boop. Boop. And bash. We almost have enough to get the key ring. Perfect. So I'm like, oh, sweet, I can get that soon. And then I almost made the mistake of purchasing it at the shop pad instead of the shop, which results in it being more expensive. I think it's like $62.50 for something that's 5,000 gems in this case. And boop. 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 And look, a dragon egg, and that's one of the dragon eggs that lets you play as Flame, a dragon who we will see exactly one time. So here's me, I'm like, okay, I'll go and do that. This right here is the teleport pass. Teleport pass allows you to move in between a level easily. So as you can see, 62.50, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna spend all the gems. Let us spin. This is what I meant by the hitbox. And that's what I meant by the double jump, because I hit the jump button twice, but it wouldn't let me jump. Turn around. Try again. Whoop. Whee! Thank goodness you can grab ledges like Banjo-Tooie. Otherwise, I think a lot of this game would be impossible. Break that. Gimme jabs. Alright, now that we have the pole spin ability, we can go over this way. But first, there was some stuff over here. Interesting, interesting. The swamp seems to have materializing. Die. Boop. Light gem. Get the gems. Now, to unlock the next level, we're gonna need to get 8 light gems. The game doesn't really tell... Well, no, the game does tell you that. It's the ball gadget one, but it doesn't tell you that that's how you get to another level. Boop. And now let us go and pole spin. Where are you going? Why are you not pole spinning? There's stuff to pole spin back there. I have to admit, most of the music in this game is pretty interesting, but it's also weird because it's also a remix of one track. Like, if you notice it, it's all a remix of the main theme of the game.
Spyro, if you've got money to spend,
There you are, my favorite.
So here's me like, okay, do I have enough lockpicks? Okay, I got a lockpick. Boop. Boop. Now, if you go inside here, you can't continue onward because you need the ability to breathe lightning. Which, yep, this game will actually bring back the elemental breaths from the previous game and actually do something with them and make them work. Unique. So good on them for taking an idea and actually making it unique. But now are we gonna go and pole spin? Yeah, now we're gonna go and pole spin. Ow. Right. Let's go and pole spin because there should be one more dark crystal. Dark gem inside of Crocodile Swamp that we need to get, and it's also gonna go into the turret type minigame. So let us grab onto pole. I said grab onto pole. Whoop. 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 Boop. Oh, that was close. I almost died. So here's me like, okay, this is where having a mini map would be good, but it should be fine. There is the map button with the select button, but at this point, I'm just trying to explore things on my own without needing to use the map or anything. That egg. Okay, nothing over here, but there is something over here. So let's fly over this way. And you just spawned in there. I saw that. Die. Boop. Die. Boop. And as you can see, we have another dot gem. The gem is gone. And the swamp is returned to normal. So that actually takes care of all the dark gems inside the swamp, so that's good.
No thank you, stranger. Whatever you're selling, I ain't a-buying. But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you. Now, maybe you can help me out. These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't hurting every week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
All right, so do it for a dragon egg. And now it's time for a turret minigame. Check Fredneck's supplies from critters, swamp bats, and you'll get rewarded. So you have 4 supplies. Each of these turret minigames has a different stipulation for them on what you have to protect, but it's always kept track by basically being, hey, you have the green meter means that you are getting everything you need to get and you're almost done once you fill it up. Red means you're going to fail. These are really easy except for honestly 2 of them. One of them is from the last area of the game, the last home world. That one is the worst one. And then the other one being in the second home world I tend to find. But luckily the cannons never overheat, so that's always good. So, you, and then finally kill. So, supply 7. That's Critter Calamity.
Nice shooting, Dragon Purple. Here's a reward I promised you, a dragon egg. I would have had it myself, but the dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
I have to admit, the animations in this game are actually really
Why
good.
don't you try her again, see if you might win your light gem.
Sure, light gem. So it's just really interesting to see night and day how much more time and effort was put. Well, I shouldn't say time and effort because Spyro Enter the Dragonfly had a lot of developmental issues. Time being one of them for the time crunch, but also the design doesn't. Right, let us destroy it. Sweet, got him. Boom, boom, boom. See, this song I don't mind, but because it sounds so like different from everything else. I don't know why I don't like the blink level. It's weird. It's like, yeah, no. Alright, we got little things. And there we go.
Yep. You saved my victuals. Take this here light gem for your trouble.
And there we go.
Hey, I ain't got nothing more to give you, but if you're having fun, you can go again. I mean, if that's what you really want.
They will always ask you that. They will always ask you that. Anyway, come over this way, and as you can see, we have circled back around Crocodile Swamp to the light gem that is at the beginning, and with that, we have 8 light gems. So we now have enough to activate the ball gadget, and thus go to another level. It's weird that this level is separated by the ball gadget, because there's only one other level in the game that really does something like this, and that is all the way at the end of the game. All right, ow. No fair. I'm dying. Okay, let's try that again, this time with hopefully less death. Ow. I said with less death. All right, so that respawned. That's nice. I really don't use the flame bombs that much. And there's also other elemental bombs you can use too, but I honestly don't use them. You can buy upgrades from money bags at the shop for them, but I just don't use them. Which is kind of bad because some of them are very useful, but the moment you get the last breath power up, it basically breaks the game in two, so it doesn't matter. Because it's perfect for just destroying enemies in one hit. Right, and up we go. Up we go. Welcome back to Dragon Village. We have to first go off and see money bags so that we may get ourselves some goodies. Yes, I know I can access the map. It's something I've not been doing, I will admit. But first things first, I want to get that. So you need to get 10 dark gems in order to destroy the dark force field to the boss of the area. Each area will require you generally have 10.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro. And spend.
So that's a keychain. Let us buy a lockpick.
Why not buy more?
And there you go. So now we can carry up to 3 lockpicks. It's very useful, very, very good. Now let's go over to the ball gadget, and then we will set our way off to another level.
All right, Spyro. This ball gadget is ready to roll. Did you hear that? I just made a joke.
Yes, you did. Now be quiet and don't talk to me.
Okay, Spyro. Just step onto the pad and activate it, and the ball gadget will materialize.
Okay. All right. So welcome to the ball gadget rolling fun. You die in one hit if an enemy hits you, but at the same time, it's really easy to kill enemies. So yeah, not much is different here. The only difference is we're heading off towards another level. So let's roll on up. Whee! You jump with the X button, you use the circle button to do like a speed up, power up sort of thing, and that's about it. Hell, ball gadget. Like I said, kill enemies in one hit, but you also die in one hit. Great. Let's try and get on up. Whoop. I got the gem. Anything up here? Nope. Okie dokie. Let us go down. And what is over here? That is the way to the new level. Or what is over here? More gems. More gems. That's all that's over here is gems. Silly past me. Not realizing the level is over here. So let's go into here and head off towards the new level. So here's me like, do I want to exit? So like no to exit. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. No, I want to go inside. No, I want to go inside and exit. And then we'll end up in a new level, which is Dragonfly Falls. This is actually the last part of the game I played before I did this LP. So Dragonfly Falls is the last area I went to. After this, it was completely, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. And I remember the last thing I did too was the Sparks minigame, which is also optional. So, hit that. Got a bunch of gems in here. Boop. Everything. Boop. Boop. And looky over there. It's a crocodile with the chest he's guarding. So I think we'll grab that chest, move a little bit forward, and then call it quits for this episode. So we'll do that. Open this up. Get a light gem. Like before, we have to get ourselves more things. So we have to destroy more dark gems in this area. I believe there's 3 total. 3 or 4. So, here we are. Boop. Boop. Break that. And here is the dark gem right here. So, boop. The sun. And that leads you to a dragon egg. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it off, I believe, right around here. So, this has been Neronium. Next time, we're gonna be exploring more of Dragonfly Falls, playing any mini games and playing with another new character, and getting enough dark gems to where I believe not the next episode, but the episode after, we'll be taking on our first boss of Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Yeah, we're already almost at our first boss. We only need 10 dark gems, and we have a total of 6. So, see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Spyro the Dragon content, check out the top link for a playthrough of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And if you want to see the counterpart game that's advertised in A Hero's Tale, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Crash Twinsanity.